Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Hayden. Badu. Farfan. Badu. Payet. Goes for the cross. Cut out in the nick of time. Has a hit! They scored! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Tries to switch the play. Payet. Hits one! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Babacar hoists it forward, and he's straight offside. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Good challenge. No question, that's a foul. Attempts to play it through. Sankari. Play for a throw. Hayden. Cerny. Surely a shot. It's being played forward. We've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-sport half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Nice touch. Over it comes. Just deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Oh, real danger here. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Well positioned to make that interception. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Back into the middle. And that's sprayed out wide. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Cuts it out. Babacar. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Goes for goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
He's through the middle. He's gone for it! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And he's whipped it in, shoots! And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very... Hello and welcome all to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Here's the key information. We have a side looking to make it into the exclusive knockout stage of the competition. A victory does it, but anything less than that could lead to all sorts of complications. Everybody is ready to go once we have the formalities out of the way. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So they need a win. They need a win to get them over the line.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead with the courage and confidence they've grown for a time like this. I expect them to swim and not sink, and they won't need a rubber ring here either.
And we're underway. Botia. He's had that put on a plate. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Reyes. Nasri. A win here is so important to their ambitions. Goes for goal! Now the cross. Breaks on here. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Well, there is no evidence right now of the recent frailties that have affected the team around about this time in the game. It's been much talked about, Many here hoping that things will remain stable as they are now. Nil-nil still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. Hayden. Alex. He's gone for goal! No, not quite.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Back to the keeper and go again. Botia. Going through. There's the whistle for half-time. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
And here's Gomes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Nasri. Andre Carrillo. It's Gomes! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Hayden. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Gomes. Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Five minutes left on the clock. Done very well to intervene.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
At his watch and blows his whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. think is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And we're underway. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Sankare. Lukman. Payet receives it in a good position. Goes for goal! It's a goal! The breakthrough strike! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Hayden. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Gets the better of his man. And now the breakaway. Oh, real danger here. Gorgeous control there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Payet. Could move up a gear here. There has been just the early goal here. And the score is 1-0. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And back to base. Gets it upfield. Cuts it out. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hayden, forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Lovely bit of skill there. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Payet. Played out to the right. Farfan. Keeper sends it forward. He's had there's a goal! In it goes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Payet. Payet! No, not quite.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Timely intervention. Gets good distance on it. And there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Away from immediate danger. Has gone out. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
To the last 5 minutes. Into the channel. Promising cross.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Real chance! One good cross, maybe the last chance. Payet. It really is. Payet! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So we have a breakthrough. So that's it. It is all over. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away, and this has been great staying power.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, it has been a recent tale of unmitigated misery on the road. 5 straight away defeats. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up he gets! Forward it goes. Played back in. So it is still 0-0. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
That's the throw. And it's played forward. Gomez. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's through. Forfan! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Alex. What an adventurous run from a defender. Heads it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Gets it upfield. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back in. Real chance! And the ball's come out. Hoists it forward. Payet. Hayden. Intervention was very necessary. He's had a go! Managed to get it away. Farfan. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Fires from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And that's been won straight back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Forward pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's played forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. And the counter is on.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And time is up. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, hello and welcome all to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Here's the key information. We have a side looking to make it into the exclusive knockout stage of the competition. A victory does it, but anything less than that could lead to all sorts of complications. Everybody is ready to go once we have the formalities out of the way. have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So they need a win. They need a win to get them over the line.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward. It increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
So it's down to business here. Nasri. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found him in space. Nasri. Done very well to intervene. A win here so important to their ambitions. Hayden. Plays a clever pass. Oh, really good feet from him. Look at the defender bombing forward. Knocks it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Has a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's been taken straight back. Nasri. Chip through. Hits one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's a clearance, but not much. Goes for goal! Only partially clear. Reyes. Receives it in a chance! Dispatched clinically! Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Sankari plays it over to the other flank. Alex. whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Played into space out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Goalkeeper's ball. And a shot! And he's found the net! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Has a pop! In he goes again! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's left his man. And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but...
Up to meet it! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Hayden. He's got options out wide.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Pings it out wide. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Final seconds, this has to be it. Tries to get it clear. And he's going long. And it's got through. Nice touch. A chance! That's good defending, very good defending. And there goes the final whistle. I'll just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that is one big weight off your shoulders now. Progress that was well warranted if you consider the performances to this point. And I think with the pressure off, they can already start their preparations for the next step, which puts them in great position.
Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing around the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Got things underway. Tierney. Ferry. Goes for it! Saved! That's good keeping.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Hayden. Plays it out to the wing. Leandrinho. Ferry. It's found its shapes to shoot! Ball's loose, and he's after it. Has a pop! And for a moment, time stood still. Ball's out on the left, now. Let's put a stop to that. Just brushed off the ball there. Tierney, forward it goes. Decent looking ball. And that's been levered clear. Alex. What an adventurous run from a defender. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, managed to get it away. Hayden. He's in, has a pop! No mistake! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. That'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And he's going long. Timely intervention. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It'll be a throw-in. Hoists it forward. Leandrinho. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Sankari. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Alex. Good ball. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
And it's been taken straight back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Done very well to intervene.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pumps it into the area. Towering header! And it's played forward. And time is up. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine. And the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So off we go then. Farfan. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's been given away. Nasri plays it out to the flank, gets the chance to cross. Natko, forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nasri. Badu. Lovely. Pinged forward. Over to the left. He's got options out wide. Oh, really good feet from him. Lovren. And that's sprayed out wide. Throw in. It's a loose ball.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Farfan. And out to safety. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Going through. Keeper's ball. And help's available out wide. Has a hit! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. Battles to win it back. Cuts it out. And the first 45 minutes are up. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Through attack on the first 45 minutes.
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Played out to the right. Oh, that had to be more accurate. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. With a delicate ball. Hoists it forward. Badu. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. All the way back and they start again. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Nasri gets it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Gets it upfield. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sankare doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And for a moment, time stood still. Payet. Nasri. Cerna. Badu! Away from immediate danger. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Nasri!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
It is quite a run he's making here. The referee has given a corner. Gets up to head it! Their attempt, it's the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's played forward into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Payet. It really is now or never. They need a goal. Shapes to shoot! And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. No complaints.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
No, there's no hiding place, Peter. This is becoming a little too serious, and with the usual sound bites being bandied about, they're beginning to run out of excuses for me. The atmosphere amongst the supporters has turned to one of strain, and I just hope the players can cure that before the pressure becomes unbearable, I suppose.
So it's away we go then. Adam hoists it forward, plays it out to the flank. Is there any support? He might not need it. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Just brushed off the ball there. Out towards the flank, played into space out wide. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has a hit! Goal!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Gets on the end of it, shot at goal! It's a goal! They are right back in business. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
That's been drilled forward. He's put a stop to that. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. To safety. He's had a shot! Hayden. Going through. Hits one! And that's been levered clear. seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Adam, and it's played forward. And help's available out wide. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hayden. He's through. Here it is, Forfan! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So we have a break. And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're already back underway here. The question, that's a foul. Daniels. Hayden. Badu! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Forward it goes. Remy. Sousa. Tries to get it forward quickly. Adam. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hayden.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Forfan! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goal-kicking there to back up his high-class rage.
And it is coming up to that point in the game where this defence is going to have to stay sharp in order to avoid the well-documented chance! In it goes!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Has he picked him out? He's got away. And he's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Badu.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Badu! Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Thanks to Jim alongside me. As the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
There's the whistle. Badu, good challenge, he just stood firm. Breaks on here. Timely intervention. Knocks it away. Payet. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Badu. Well read, he sorted that out. And he heaves it forward. Over to the left. And the counter is on. Chip through. Big chance! One hits one! And it's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Good clearance and very necessary. It's broken loose. And it's hoisted clear. Forward it goes. Alex. He's gone for it! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The victory did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very tight.
Hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Badu. And the shot! He's got away with one there. On the right now, what's on? chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Keeper has beaten it away. Shot a goal! And the ball's come out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Cut out in the nick of time. Aimed in towards the centre.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Payet. The leveller or the knockout blow. Either way, it's got to happen right away.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Could be Payet! This could fall anywhere. Danger averted for now. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Payet. Alex. Gets it into the middle. Knocks it away. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Maybe somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
It's just a bad day at the office. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.